fighting for the top positions, and we know how important to this match tomorrow.
HABARI. Well, for us all the matches count, and we are crossing high density part of the season, as I am saying. If we look at tomorrow, in 15 days will be our fifth match. Very competitive matches, travels, so we are crossing high density, exige a lot of demand from our part, not only physically but focus mentally, and the boys know very well the importance of that match, not only because we want to keep the advantage in the table, but also we're going to play with one of the best teams in our league, perhaps, and for sure, because they have less matches like us, but in the future Singida will arrive in the common positions for the value they have. But our mission for tomorrow is come here, play high density and high intensity match, but in the end, for sure, we want to get the 3 points and conserve our position in the top of the table. We always perspective the match in the overall momentous, because we need to be performant in offensive parts, but also in defensive parts, in transitions, in set pieces. So we need to look for overall. Anyway, for sure, if we look for our performance since I arrived, and since I in the league, we have 9 matches, 24 goals. So perhaps, yes, all the teams should develop, should try to improve, but perhaps till now we are not the worst team since our capacity to score goals. Yes, we are crossing a lot of setbacks. If you look at how many players we have injured, unfortunately from the last match, one more. We hope not so serious like we suspicious at the moment, but perhaps job, we don't know if return to play this season. We hope it's not so serious, as I said, but it's one more setback. So we are crossing a lot of setback with the injured players, but the focus always keep the same. Try to overcome that setbacks, focus in our performance, what we need to do, understand very well if how is the positions from the opponents, if they press, don't press, how we search for the free space, and we need to be strong, focus, as I said, be positive. We are in the top of the league. I think we deserve to be there, and now we skip the job and always try to improve.
How are the parents doing? Should we expect to miss a whole Dixon job in tomorrow's game?
This is absolutely true. They didn't come, and Pacome will see in the future, perhaps return soon, I hope. Dixon job is, well, it's for sure less than 1 month or 2. It was very, very serious what happened. Perhaps in the image, because it's not with the feet, but it was with the knee, in the knee. And that player doesn't do only in job, also made in the second half against Baka, more or less the same. So unfortunately, Job is out for a couple of months, for sure. And we have more. He also had months because dislocate the shoulder, going for 3 weeks. Is out. Aziz is coming now after the problem he had in the foot, 1-2. So is normal with high density matches. For sure, will not only has had that kind of problems, but yes, we are crossing with key players in that situation.
Yes. Coach, good to see you again, but I have two questions. Your opponent you're going to play with tomorrow scored in last 3 games, they scored 5 goals. But those 5 goals, 3 of them came directly from the set piece, and 1 came up with a penalty. And the last game they scored a single goal that came directly from the opening play. So are you taking this concern of the set piece? And the second question is, you are going to play against the team that in the full of season they are scoring a lot of goals lately of each half. So is this again your concern toward the net? Thank you.
As I said to your colleague, we look for the matches always for an overall view, because a goal become from set pieces is absolutely the same level from open play. A goal scored in the first minute is absolutely the same value in the extra time after the 90 minutes. So football is like that. It's not because the goal is more beautiful or less beautiful that count more. So we need to look for all the moments, be performing all the moments, be concentrate. Sometimes when you are tired, exists a lack of concentrations. We are fighting for that. Also, we are crossing Ramadan, and special, not only the Muslim players, but special the Muslim players are doing fasting, and this is an additional situation. But they are strong. They keep very strong in this mind, and I hope everybody are very concentrating all moments during the full time of the match to guarantee in the end our 3 points.
Okay, last thing I want to, I think you cross that on social media, and you see sometimes the argument about the performance. Are you satisfied with the last game performance, and what is your take on the performance of the team at all? Thank you.
Look, you asked me about the last match with the draw. Seems like the taste of the draw is different from Yanga and Simba. Well, seems something, no? Seems Yanga are growing so much that a draw is not enough. Simba seems like so happy about it. But anyway, it is a new match. Simba is gone. Also, GKT is gone. And we need to focus in all our performance. If you look, my position is always to try to develop the team. Even when we beat GKT with a wonderful performance, I'm not delighted and jumping with happiness. So this is a long season with very, very short time between matches. We should be prepared not only physically but mentally. Then the supporters, for sure, they support us a lot, and I'm very grateful about all the Wananchi always in the stadium support us. Sometimes are more happy, sometimes are not so happy, and we need to respect. But from that side, they should know that we work a lot to do always our best. So, and if we look, we are in the top of the table, plus 1 point from GKT, then have a lot of matches more than us, plus 5 than Simba, plus 6 than Hazam. Sometimes the focus is only in Simba, but Hazam is only a very, very strong team. Even Singida is a very, very strong team. And even Namungu, sometimes, I don't know, it feels like, okay, it's a minor team. No, it's sure not a minor team. It's a team usually playing also international competitions. I knew Namungo from, since I'm working in Angola, they beat 1 de Agosto. So Yes, we are working. We have confidence in our work, and tomorrow is a new, more challenge, a very, very big challenge, and we should be prepared, and we will be prepared for sure.
Sawa, nafikiri tumemaliza.